Hello and welcome everyone. How are you this evening? Well, this evening is this full moon lunar eclipse in the Capricorn earth sign, and I tried to take some pictures last night. They had some 4th of July. I guess Capricorn was in the house because some things went a little sideways with the neighbors, but I think I'm in the lead. I'll tell you down the road, but honestly, um, there's lots of energies to harness. And in my reading, which I did a few days ago, I think it was last Monday maybe, um, the main Empress Venus came through, so it's feminine receptive for sure. And I did want to read a little bit about the moon before I select some cards from the, the angelic white light world, where we can see when things go sideways on us with negative people. Just keep that white light, because sooner than later the divine will always step in to aid those who believe in the beautiful ones. Okay, all right. Okay, so because we're going to talk to the beautiful ones right now, we're going to harness these energies that I love doing that way. But this is not going to be too long. I'm not going to go the whole route, but I just wanted you to know what the moon is saying out of this book, The Angels Within Us, which I've been using the whole time. But it's speaking of the number 18. The symbolic tarot is the moon, the planetary energy is Pisces, and the archetype is Artemis and Diana, okay, and the imagination and liberation. Okay, so imagination and liberation, okay, and I'm just going to give the meditation, okay, I'm not going to read all this, just the meditation. But the energies are the angel of imagination and liberation, okay, and especially during these trying times when we don't know how long it's going to be us in this situation, but we just, even if it's not good things happening, just, okay, but we're going to harness Luna right now and see what comes through in the meditation. In the highest aspect of my being, I am the living kingdom of God, and with my mind's eye, I look up and acknowledge this overflowing reservoir of infinite good pouring down upon me. As I contemplate the divine qualities of all that is good, true, and beautiful, I feel the power of these holy attributes filling my heart, and I claim them as my very own. The law of, in quotes, as above, so below, has been fulfilled. I have embodied the fullness of my being, and I now give to my world all that was perceived to be missing. I see the radiant energies going before me to fill every cup and make all things new, and I recognize only the manifest kingdom, capital K, kingdom in my life and affairs. There is wholeness, abundance, and fulfillment. Everything is joyful, loving, and peaceful, as within, so without. I see myself living as I have always dreamed, yet now the dream is a reality, for I have awakened to the vision of capital T truth. Okay. And so, as a spiritual initiate on this planet, a soul, we have a journey, and especially our code, our birth code, is one to tell us what our journey, for those who have already tapped the spirit force source. So, but let's see during these time, and here we have Luna and the earth sign of Capricorn, and Diablo's been in the house a little bit. No, he was, so last night, but let's just see. So I didn't really try to force the question. It's more let's see what the table has to say, and we're just working with our moon, Luna's energies, okay? But it's about liberating yourselves, imagination, your dreams, right? Whenever you dream and you have a dream, or some of you as little children already knew what you were going to do. So, like playing the piano, Beethoven at 5. Oh my goodness. But that's great. Our soul has a purpose, and I believe that as well. Okay? And then I have my 11 cards here, and we'll close with a couple of those at the end. But, so, let's just see how we're going here. And already, the first 6 months of 2020 is hasta la vista. So we truly want the next 6, because it's been, an about-face type of lifestyle we're living. So, but I think in the long run it's going to humble us. I believe it's going to bring us, in a way, to those meant to be closer together. And to those to say hasta la vista, it's perfect timing to do that too. Okay? Okay, I've selected a card. Okay, and then I'll just take a moment here. Let me just select all the cards, and you guys reflect on what you're thinking with this, full moon, the eclipse. I mean, a lot of natural, super powerful, natural, situations where it's all in balance. We have no control. And then again, how we live with La Luna and our GAIA Earth and our sun star, nothing like us. Haven't found anything like us in all kind of galaxies. So we have to embrace who we are and why we're here. But I still feel something crazy good is going to come out from all of this. It has to humble us. I have to believe. All right. 3 cards on the table. Okay. And I pray you all are doing well with your children. And, I pray a lot or meditate. I go within a lot. I always have pen and paper handy. So it's natural for me to, turn off technology and go into little quiet power, as I like to call it. But nothing wrong with a little solitude and just having a sit down by yourself, or, a loved one that has passed and you believe communicates with you. I think it's just all wonderful. I think it's what has to start happening, a more spiritual awareness and awakening, and they're here to take care of us too. And that's why, because nobody's going to tell me right now that with all these deaths, that Diablo's Club is gaining some power, okay? Especially those who passed, didn't expect to pass in the week, they're lost. And especially if they're not religious people, and they get caught up in they're trapped. And that's when the devil comes. He's a soul catcher. And if you don't have a faith in anything and you die, I mean, that's why I want to make these videos to come to. I mean, because that's where my head is at. How many lost souls are now around? And we can't give Diablo more strength. We'll see. Okay, hold on. That's where I've been kind of my head at. I'm paying attention to people, but I haven't seen any people arguing or anything. So, but we had this horrible, with the black guy just being suffocated there by the white cop, and that's the phantom forces. That's Diablo. So I'm keeping an eye. But yeah, these videos are coming. It's like a series because there's a few of them. But we'll see. Gotta keep it in balance. And just keep loving, my friends. Just keep loving. Okay. Alrighty. And I have my little orchid plant here. I brought it up because this little orchid plant I've had forever. And it's never bloomed on me. And now the fourth one just bloomed. And then it has 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And number 10 little bud is showing now. I don't think I've ever had an orchid plant that's going to have 10 little buds. So I'm going to keep a little eye on it. And that fuchsia purple color is just gorgeous. I didn't even know what color it was. I've had it so long. But all of a sudden, you know, it's just doing its magic. And God bless all of you, my friends. And please take care and hug more and laugh often. And you know what to do. But let us see how the reading... Ooh, just say yes. Okay. All right. Well, we open with just say yes. Okay, so yes. You know, go within more. Meditate more in the respect of positive thoughts. Just say yes. And I think this card, I'm not even going to look it up in the book. It just says yes, 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 yes. So, just say yes. Okay. To whatever you've been thinking about, especially during these trying times. You know, accept. And synchronicity, I have to add, I don't know if it's happening to you, but like sometimes, you know, if you have the TV on and you get up and you go in the kitchen or something, and you can hear still what they're talking about, and there's synchronicity going on. If there's a phrase or something, I'm hearing a phrase or something, and then it's like crazy good. It's positive. That's like when you know the universe is trying to communicate even stronger to you. Okay, so if you heard a word or you had a phrase in your mind or you're thinking thoughts and all of a sudden the same thing's going on, you know, oh, let's say, oh, I got to go feed the dog, and there's a, you know, Chewy.com commercial. Okay, yeah, positive, go feed the dog, you know, things like that. Okay, things like that. Just say yes. Okay. Now there's 3 feminine here. And I just mentioned that the Empress, number 3 Empress, arrived on my table, which I'm serious, for 2 years she's been, so this is good. We got this. Let's see. So let's just pick up these cards and then I might go back. But if I recall, this card just says yes, 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 yes. There's no reading, just a bunch of yeses. Receptivity. Okay. Okay. All right, and I do want to see show a little synchronicity here. Now, this has 2 females, but it's just more how it's kind of wild, how it's the light, and how these planets are aligned, and I'm assuming this is kind of something for them too, but they're all holding light balls, light. Okay, so we want to receive this beautiful white light. Okay, our sun star. Okay, and I usually like to film these in the afternoon because I like when the sun comes. Really, we've had some crazy weather. I didn't even think it was going to come through the sun. It was kind of hazy gray just until an hour ago. I don't think this card's ever come through, receptivity. So let's just pick up the cards. I don't recall this card, so I want to read it from the little book, but we can see how the glorifying on earth, our sun. This is how we do on this earth magic right here. We can do it. Earth angel, look at that. Thank you, angels, for inspiring me to be more like you. Here we have. Just talking about that earth magic. And here's this earth angel, loving on GAIA. Okay, I'll pick up all the cards and then we'll come back and select some to read. Ja, cool, Dharma unfolding. Remember that you are on a path. Take one step at a time to happiness. Now I know this energy right here, this persona, has come through before. Because I recall I couldn't remember him before, but it's all good. It's all unfolding, and that's what we were just mentioning about. You know, what are, you know, because we live in balance, right? The yin yang, right? Good, bad, right? So what are the phantom forces up to now? I really want to try to tap that as well. But for right now, we're, again, light. See the light all around this one too? So we got light. Okay? Think about the white light, sunlight, moonlight. It's all beautiful, right? Moonlight is when the sun is reflecting off the moon, right? Okay, so light, light, light. All these cards. Okay, so let me keep on picking up the next two, but definitely you want to embrace. And here we are at this full moon, powerful lunar eclipse. So please look up to that her white light tonight. Okay, medicine mother. Honor your inner knowing and angel of strength. Okay, so these are two cards to have really good too. So this is angel of strength, obviously. And here it says, yes, keep on moving. This read is going pretty fast, really. It's just yes. Receptivity. This person, I do want to read from the book because I know his message is pretty powerful. Earth angel right here. I mean, this is why we're here, right? My friends watching videos like these. Thank you, angels, for inspiring me to be more like you. That's why we got to stay kind of calm. That's why we have to stay, you know, on the right track, working with Father God, our sun star, right? Let's go to these cards here first, and then the medicine woman, because I know with the medicine woman, since we're talking about earth magic, we want to talk about her. But this one right here, okay, let's see. This is the Keepers of the Light, if I am correct. I don't even want to pronounce this person's name. It begins with a DJ. I'm assuming the D is silent. Here we have him. Okay. They don't say how to pronounce his name. Okay, but he's a Tibetan Buddhist, which in his attire you can tell. But I know he's come through before. He's all good. Remember that you are on a path to take one step at a time to happiness. Okay. Oh, here it is. Dwa Kul. Okay. Dwa Kul, known as the Tibetan, is a Tibetan Buddhist master. He is said to have had many incarnations, including as a devotee of Buddha himself and as one of the 3 wise men who honored the baby Jesus. Through his earthly experiences, okay, and wow, look, the next page is 33. Supposedly that's the Jesus avatar number. Okay, so, see, I knew he was important. Okay, so, supposedly reincarnated as one of the 3 holy men. Okay. Through his earthly experiences, here we go with earth magic again. Through his earthly experiences, he has learned the importance of spiritual practice and discipline, and knows that the path we are on unfolds over time. He is now helping light workers follow their dharma, which is a Sanskrit word meaning right way of living. Okay, so your dharma is the right way of living, which we were just talking about. You know, we want to follow that soul path, purpose. Our soul. So when Dwa Kul appears in a reading, he reminds you that your path is unfolding as it should. Take one step at a time and remember that take one step at a time and remember that your only spiritual function is to be happy. You are a powerful person with many lessons under your belt and a real capacity to share your wisdom with the world. Take the time to go over what you have learned recently. Recognize the strengths it has brought you and acknowledge where you have been courageous. Dwa Kul is now working with your angel guides to help your journey unfold like a beautiful lotus flower, one petal at a time. Well, that was very nice. Okay, so here we have. It's just the right way of living, my friend. Right? Many pass, but you stay with the white light, bright light. Okay, and medicine mother. Has she arrived already? I'm trying to recall. I'm not sure. Sometimes, you know, I just, when I'm getting the cards organized, I kind of want to come out. But she's got her cowrie beads on, obviously from Africa. And yeah, I want to do some Orisha videos. I want to do I want to get, some shaman videos in. I'm feeling better too from, here we go, Medicine Mother. Take action. Honor your inner knowing. And the message, take action. Do what you know you need to do. Mother always knows best, they say, and it is true. We all know a maternal figure who's extremely intuitive and insightful, and this medicine mother has gone through many ups and downs. She has lived and she has lost. She knows what it's like to suffer and to want to give up. So the medicine of this card is that it's okay to make mistakes and get it wrong sometimes, and it's okay for things to come to an end. It's not the end of the world, it's just the end of one chapter and the beginning of something new. The medicine mother reminds you that even though you will have low lows, even though you may have low lows, you aren't here to suffer. You are here to be supported and to support others. Let her give you the loving encouragement to take the next step forward. And the extended message, there is an old pattern rising up in you now, and it's time to deal with it and release it for good. You are being encouraged to love and respect yourself enough to take the steps you now know you need to take to move closer to where you'd like to be. You already know the answers. You know what you need to do. You may have been using delaying tactics or holding back, but now you are being guided to take action. Action requires courage, yet your angels and guides are bringing you the courage to move forward. Take just one step. When you do, the next one will be presented to you. Okay, so you see, they're just saying align with the beautiful ones, and just say yes. Just say yes. And let me pick some 1111 cards here. But so this reading went kind of quickly, and the receptivity, I don't think this card, hold on, I'm going to just see this card real quick here, because I don't think I've ever seen this card before. And receptivity, since we're kind of being aligned to keep moving, in the right direction. Just say yes. Everyone on the table, all these are saying yes, 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 go, go, go. And here's receptivity. Take the time to still your mind and find your silence within. Dedicating even just a few minutes a day to quiet contemplation will help you become more receptive to the spirit of light that allows you to see clearly and find peace and harmony with the universe. And that's what we were just saying. Go within. Have paper and pen handy. Write in your journals. Take time to still your mind. Find your silence within. Dedicate a few minutes into contemplation. I call it quiet power time, but it's the same thing for us to align with the white light, the spirit of light, okay, that allows you to find peace. And the mantra, I still my mind and open to spirit of light, in capital letters. I still my mind and open to the spirit of light that permeates all things. I am one with the universe, and I gratefully receive its blessings. So here we are one with the universe, and we gratefully receive its blessings. There you go. And the planets and the alignment and the sun star, and she's grounded, and she's got angelic forces coming. All very, very positive. And let's see what the white light, here we go, is even sitting right here, white light, end of tunnel. I don't know how I planned that one. The purest white light I have ever seen now shines before me. My heart desires with all its being to join with the light. We become white. We become one. White light, end of the tunnel. Okay, so let me just select two more. Call that pairing. Align. And that's why I like to, I can feel the sun is setting, and we're going to just pick this one. And we'll pick, oh, right there, this one. Okay. Mastery. Ooh, mastery. Divine expression. I look to the stars for my strength, wisdom, and power. Okay, there you go. I look to the stars for my strength, wisdom, and power of mastery, divine expression, and ley lines. Power spots reactivated. The earth is waking up! Exclamation mark. I join with others in using my powers of awareness to reactivate light centers around the world. And the earth is waking up. And I always believe in that. Yes. And right now, this is alignment of super coolness. So, make sure. Remember, with the full moons, we release what no longer serves us. So, just wake up. Join with others. Use your powers. Reactivate the light centers around the planet. And this is what we need. We need this white light activating now because, again, with these souls that may be lost, the dark forces, the devil and his banditos, they're there. They're soul catchers. And I'm weighing that on how I believe and how the balance is, between dark and light. So, but here we work with the white light, bright light. Much love to you all, my family and friends here on YouTube and Facebook. And I think what I'm going to do with my Facebook, I can work with my cell phone, but I might be doing a new .com. I'll talk to you guys about it because for writing the book and everything, I need a .com. So much love to you, my friends. We'll talk soon. Ciao.